Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of my Elden Ring Let's Play. So I just finished the other episode, and I sat down. I was gonna record one more in a row, and I sat down and immediately noticed there's an option to talk to Melina. So we'll definitely talk to her and see what she has to say. We'll start off the episode with that.
Spoken echoes of Queen Marika linger here as well. Shall I share them with you? In Marika's own words, the Erd Tree governs all. The choice is thine. Become one with the Order, or divest thyself of it, to wallow at the fringes, a powerless upstart.
Interesting. So you're kind of stuck with the Golden Order to some degree. But at the same time, we've noticed that Golden Order isn't really present everywhere, or as it would indicate for like being the religion of the game. So maybe things have changed since the Golden Order was first established. Which ones of my messages is being appraised? Oh, you can see here. Oh, yeah, you definitely want to hide from that. They say that thing there is Sauron, like from Lord of the Rings. It's actually not as deadly as you would think. Now I'm gonna just rush towards it for the sake of getting rid of it. But the first time people get here, they immediately think, oh, they're gonna die. It's building up. No, not really. Madness. Okay, well, if you let yourself get hit by the rats, you'll definitely die. You can't tank it. Okay. We also didn't have a rune arc activated. We can confirm that now. So let's activate it. Okay, so that's how it looks. I'm gonna try to remember that. We definitely want as much HP as we can going up there. It's again, it's not a difficult thing. You can definitely tank it, but as you saw, things can go wrong. Should probably also activate. Yeah, I'll do it once I'm hidden. I'm gonna run through here. I don't think there's anything else that I need to pick up anyway. So. Oh, there's an item here. Okay. Yellow amber. Okay, we even managed not to tank it. Okay, we're gonna rest here for a little until our meter has come down. Once you get rid of this, it won't come back, so you can definitely just get rid of it now. Be done with it. Yeah. There you go. You can get yourself up here. Seems like there's a player doing just the exact same thing as we are. And there you go. Let me just pick up a phone call, as per usual, and I'll talk to you in a bit. And I'm back. It wouldn't be an episode if I wasn't answering phone calls. Although this time it was a friend of mine just asking me if I wanted to play a game, because I wasn't replying to him on Discord, and well, that's mostly because I was recording, so I didn't actually see the pings. Because this is interesting if you want to know. But if you have streamer mode on, which automatically activates once you turn on OBS, which is what I used to record, if you turn that on for recording, if it's turned on your PC, it'll activate streamer mode, and that mutes every Discord sound, including like notifications, messages, people getting into your channel. If you're like voice chatting, it's useful. I'm not sure if there's any other way to mute the audio of all those sound effects, unless you have streamer mode on. So it's probably useful to know. And where do I want to go first? Probably the tower. Although I assume there's nothing in it except for a memory stone. Wait. Where are you pointing towards? Down there. You mean these ones? Really? Alright. I was gonna assume, though, that one wouldn't ever be indicated by a statue, since those catacombs are already very easy to find from their unique location on the map. Ooh, I kinda wish this guy would drop his weapon, because it's a big sword, like the ones we're using. It's a colossal greatsword. Come on. He didn't. Well, I'm not gonna farm for it. I do believe there is a guaranteed drop in another place. Also, all these blue flowers are very pretty. Converted fringe tower. Head required ahead, then try gesturing. Oh, is this... Oh, you must... Okay. Alright, we'll be back to this tower later, because you need a specific item for it. And that item is one we do not have. Is there anything down here we could perhaps get? Oh, let's go exploring. Don't think there is, but... Another great view of like the rest of the map, like where we've mostly been. Those walls are very flat though. The thing, but doesn't have as many uh, complex patterns as all the other ones, like the one in front of us. The walls down there were quite a bit flatter. Probably save a bit of performance. This area is probably quite demanding. Hmm. Is it nighttime? I remember it being nighttime, but it's so bright. Yeah, the sun's out, right? Huh. You can still see some stuff. Oh no. Oh. Okay. Uh, please don't make me kill the tower again. I'm fairly certain it doesn't respawn, but I'm not I'm not like 100% on it. And it can't respawn. It can't. I'm certain it'd be very annoying if it did. And while there's definitely a lot of annoying things about this game, I don't think that's one of them. Yeah, it's not respawning. Yeah, okay. Which means we can pick up this item which we didn't pick up before. Oh, there's a spirit spring jump. We could have used that. I remember reading something about it, like about using a spirit spring or something to get there faster. Also, Side of Grace here. Should probably pick that up. Hmm. We have to fight the troll again. Don't see it. Really? Does it only live once? That's odd. Oh well. So if the other place isn't a guaranteed drop, although I'm fairly certain it is, but if the other place isn't a guaranteed drop, how am I gonna get that troll sword? I mean, not that I really want it, because now that I remember, it requires a bit of intelligence, which I don't want to spec into anytime soon. So, yeah, whatever. Let's get into the village, shall we? Frenzied Flame Village. Actually, before we do, just remembered we picked up a spell. Or rather, incantation. Was it the Hall of Shabriri? Or was it the Flame of Frenzy? Oh, whatever. Causes the yellow Flame of Frenzy to burst forth from the caster's eyes. Yeah, okay. Releases a maddening shriek that causes madness build up in foes nearby. His incantation also causes madness build up in the caster and makes enemies more likely to target them. It is said that the sickness of the Flame of Frenzy began with Shabriri, the most reviled man in all history. Have we not been picking up like Shabriri grapes to give to Aita? Well, that probably explains why her ending is related to the Frenzied Flame. Which is, you know, what we're doing now. Or the stuff we're dealing with now is part of the Frenzied Flame. Basically a bunch of madmen. Note the Lord of the Frenzied Flame. Where would that be? Notes, right? Notes. Beneath Lanedale, at the very bottom, lies our Lord, Lord of the Frenzied, the three fingers who hold us in thrall. Indeed. Now, um, that's interesting. That's an interesting piece of lore, but I couldn't tell you much about it, and I'm not sure if I will be able to, because you can't actually progress too much, or you risk ruining the other stuff for you, as I mentioned a few times already. Oh, that attacks really fast. At least the range quite limited. Ooh, I think if that hit me, I might have died. Shabiri's woe. I think that's a talisman that, yeah, attracts enemies. Showing likeness of a man whose eyes have been gouged out, the corners of his mouth are upturned in an almost flirtatious manner. Constantly attracts enemies' aggression. It is said that the man named Shabiri had his eyes gouged out as a punishment for the crimes of slander, and with time, the blight of the flame of frenzy came to dwell in the empty sockets. Having a hard time reading today, or at least in this episode. Earlier today I was fine, but I think I've just been talking for a while because I've been recording 3 episodes, and it's been a while since I've done that. I usually record 2, rather than 3, so maybe I'm getting a bit tired from speaking. And especially since I'm trying to project my voice to, be a bit louder. Yeah, maybe I've been I've been straining my voice a bit too hard. I hope not. Is there anything else here? It doesn't seem like it. I remember the first time I was here, I tried to get up onto like the walls and stuff, like the other watchtowers. They didn't really have anything. Lord Vike, it seems like you were no lord after all. Then we're easy, our true lord, our lord of frenzied flame. We beg of you, incinerate all that divides and distinguishes. Ah, may chaos take the world. May not, please. Also, I'm looking at an interactive map for just a minute because I've noticed there's 2 things we can pick up exactly. This one. Transit burst. Okay. The other one's over here. Seems like a weapon. I don't think it's a guaranteed weapon. Ah, no, there it is, down there. If I get down here... It wasn't a weapon. Well, I guess it's not a guaranteed weapon then. Probably from an enemy nearby. Right. Yeah, it will have to be. Can we get back? Yeah, I really don't want to go back down. And I don't want to fast travel. Seems like we're fine. Frenzied Flame Village. Yeah, there seems like there's a weapon somewhere, but not sure where. Up. Really? Is it up on the watchtower? Is that it? Yeah, that's a cerulean. Scarab doesn't really matter. Ah, it can't be up there, right? Oh, well. No weapon, but it's a stone sword key. I guess I don't know my icons. That's fine. Yeah, well, I'm gonna stop looking at the interactive map. Just took a glance and noticed there was one thing I didn't pick up, so... Main goal is up there, but I want to explore over here, see if there's anything we could miss. I definitely don't want to mess with the plants. Oh, yeah, there is a graveyard. Oh, but it's surrounded by plants. Oh, it's gonna be a pain. This one doesn't... Yeah, okay, this one didn't poison us immediately with the slam. Interesting. I'm gonna pop this as well. Since we're gonna be traveling, so or fast traveling back, so may as well. Oh wait, these ones give madness. Interesting. They build up madness. Okay, seems like we got all the golden runes. Anything else I may have missed? Not really. But we do get a nice view of the Carrier Manor, probably the best one we will get until we actually go there, so... As you can see, it is quite large. And behind it there's a few towers. Should be 3 of them. I'm only seeing 2. Oh, really? Really, game? Really? Alright, fine. Now, once we approach this, we should get an invasion. Indeed. Once you get kicked out of your horse, that means there's gonna be an invasion nearby. And judging by all the bloodstains, it's not particularly an easy one either. Okay, back off. Never mind, that was pretty easy. Fingerprint Grape and Vike's War Spear. Alright, let me read those. Fingerprint Grape. Eyeball of the Night Vike, inflamed yellow, seared with a repulsive fingerprint burn, akin to those that marred his entire body. If offered to the blind maiden, it will lead to the source of the distant light, allowing her to become a finger maiden. Great. And that probably will conclude Haita's quest as far as our Let's Play here is concerned. Oh, I forgot to read his weapon. Secrets here. Finger Maiden. Oh, Finger Maiden clothes. Cool. Where is his spear? I think I went past it. Yep. War spear singed and blistered by fingers used by Vike, Knight of the Round Table hold. Like Vike himself, has been tormented by the yellow flame of frenzy from within. Fillet worn. Is it fillet? Fillet? Fillet worn by maidens who serve the two fingers. The maidens lift service shows untarnished, sharing their guidance and wisdom of the two fingers. The guidance of grace would ensure that the pair he brought together. Or at least such was a promise long ago. Okay. Yeah. So, Vike or Vikey, whatever. He, if I'm not mistaken, he is supposed to represent like the person that you see in like the trailer material for the game. If you watched all the trailers leading up to the release of the game, you'd see like someone fighting, I guess. Not the gameplay videos, more like the cinematic ones. And that person is supposed to represent the Tarnished. Actually, I'm not sure if it's just the gameplay, or no, sorry, not it's the cinematic videos, or if it's the promo material like key visuals and posters and all that stuff. But yeah, he shows up in a lot of like pre-release art, and he or she, I actually don't know. Yeah, it's supposed to be a very important, or not very important, but more mysterious character than you'd be led to believe. You can also see that he's supposed to be like the successor to the Lord of Frenzied Flame, or at least something similar, because the Lord of the Frenzied Flame is, well, it's, as you know, your journey is to become an Elden Lord. And what is an Elden Lord? Well, that's something we'll learn later, but you could become one by becoming Lord of the Frenzied Flame, and that is one ending. It's very valid. Certainly an ending that you could take. Now, I'm not entirely sure if it's how it plays out. I'm not sure if you end the game earlier, because I know you can end it, or I don't know if you can end it, but you go in there and stuff happens, and by in there I mean a specific location. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be the case, where you finish the game right there and then, or if there's something else you do and then you fight the usual final bosses. Regardless, it doesn't matter. But that is an ending, yeah, and it's a very cool ending, especially because Melina actually ends, and I guess I can spoil this for you, but Melina ends up really disliking you for doing that. You will learn why later, but that's as much as I can tell you without spoiling other stuff. But I am spoiling that ending a bit in that regard. There is a special cutscene that plays out with Melina, and you can clearly see that was not you. You basically broke your accord with her, and you did what you did. And it's basically the evil ending or the bad ending. Uh, just go look it up on YouTube one day, or do it yourself if you end up playing the game. Anyway, I'm probably gonna stop here, right? Because we've explored pretty much all there is to explore right now. Anything else, like the carry mine, will probably end up in us ruining a few quests. Well, we could explore the manor, but once we got all the way to the end, we couldn't go here because that might trigger like the end of a few other quests accidentally. So I can't do that. Oh no, wait. Let's give the grape to Haita, see what she has to say.
They're special grapes which only these, without one hiding. Oh. Oh. A fingerprint grape. Tried and true. What a wondrous thing. A fingerprint grape. Oh. How sweet. Yet, how it burns. Thank you. I've composed myself again. May the blessing of the fingers be upon you. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart. I'm sure I'll be a finger maiden. Thank you. I'm sure I'll be a...
Yeah, that was definitely a very odd dialogue choice there. Or not dialogue choice, but just, voice acting in general. Very erotic moments, to be honest. Anyway, that pretty much concludes Haita's quest, so that's good. That's great. Next episode, we're probably gonna be tackling those catacombs. That will advance like 3 NPCs at once. Which is okay. It's just I'll have to triple check, and I might have to start alt tabbing throughout the video just to check if I'm correctly doing the quest. Because Elden Ring quests, unfortunately, they as much as you would want to, it's very hard not to follow a guide, and if you're trying to record the video live with like live commentary, it's gonna be very, very hard to keep track of what you have to do. You're gonna have to like either write them down, put them on your second monitor, or you're gonna have to alt tab and go check where stuff is. Quests are very convoluted. There's nothing I can do about it. It will be a major time investment to learn and plan out every episode if I wanted to not alt tab and go check what I had to do next, because you have to go step by step anyway. So yeah, it is what it is. But regardless, we're pretty much done with all of this, and yeah, I'll catch you in the next episode. Bye bye.